Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Well, this is the Strat I picked up a while back and for a project, which is going to be coming very, very soon. So I thought, let's start prepping things. We'll do this in different parts. Saves a lot of video time. So today I got to remove the frets. And I got this little kit from Banggood that I'm not entirely amused with. These are supposed to be fret nippers slash pullers, and these are supposed to be little guide bars to help protect the fretboard as you're pulling your frets. However, they don't work on these size of frets. That kind of sucks. So I also have a pair of these little suckers that I thought, oh, these might work, these might do the job, but they're not necessarily going to work either. So we're going to have to take our chances. Now, the one big problem I have with these is I didn't ground this down flat first. So I just went out to my shop and flatten it out on the grinder. And you got to be very careful, because if you heat up this metal too much, you'll mess it up. There goes one fret. You want to take this as slow as you can, so that you don't bugger the wood up. It's two out so far, so we're going to have to actually give that a little bit of a light sanding afterwards. But now most frets are actually just pressed in place or hammered in, depending on how it was done. The only time you apparently ever see glue on frets, where you got to heat it up with an iron first, is if it's been refretted before and there was an issue. Then, of course, you're going to have to heat them up with an iron. But this is how you get them out anyway. Very carefully. Looks like the slots are nice and clean too. That's a good sign. Just a matter of carefully sanding this down very carefully. So I'm trying to use the bottom edge of these clippers to protect the board as I pull things out here. That one sucked. I don't hurt anything though, that's good. Now for this video, I'm just going to go through this whole thing, stripping these frets out, so that you can see also about how long it takes too. Now, keep in mind, when you're doing this, you gotta go down flat, like have them spread open, go down right flat, come right close to the edge, and give it some good squeeze pressure, and just kind of pull that way. Or, you know, for me it would be this way because I'm left-handed, but for you right-handed guys, you do the opposite of what I'm doing here. But sure you have good pressure on there each time, because you don't want these cutters to slip off your fret. Now there's not a darn thing wrong with these frets, and so you're going to ask, why are you ripping them off? Well, for a couple of reasons. One, because I can. Two, a company has sponsored my channel to check out some of their frets. So they sent me some fret samples, and each kit is enough to refret an entire guitar. And I pre-measured a few different sizes because I got a couple of guitars, but this one in particular as well. But they want me to try them out to see what they're like. So I thought, well, yeah, that's kind of a cool idea. I can do that. So I'll be honest, I've watched a ton of videos on how to refret a guitar, and as far as I'm concerned, it's easy. But that's me. Some people are scared out of their brain to do this, but I'm not. And I figure after enough studying, I am more than confident that I can do this without any problem. And I've worked on frets a lot. Like, I've taken dings out of frets, and I've leveled fretboards and recrowned, that sort of stuff. But this will be my first time actually refretting a guitar. So that's kind of cool. And I know some of you are shaking your head. And but you know what? The only way you are ever going to do this is to dive in and just do it. And I think that pretty much, well, most people anyways, nowadays should learn to do a lot of their own work on their guitars. This part of the guitar is just kind of the nerve-wracking part, just because of pulling the frets. Putting the new ones back in will be a little bit easier task. And like I said, there's a few different ways to do it. And I ain't going to tell you. You're going to have to wait for that video. But one thing you'll notice is as you're pulling these things out, you're also straightening them back out too. But I know what the radius of the fretboard is, so that's no big. So, there's all of our frets. And like I said, there's not a darn thing wrong with any of these. But you could probably just rebend them and reuse them on another guitar. I don't know. Just an idea. Just make sure you get all the right lengths together. But anyways, no, we're not going to reuse them. But that's how easy it is to get them out. So next thing I got to do is I got to pull the neck off this thing, and I got to get myself a really good flat-edged piece of metal and some sandpaper, or wood and sandpaper, and get rid of all these little uprising burrs. And I got to do that very carefully. So I'm going to remove the neck to do that, and I'll mount this in a safety vise or something in the shop, and I can do that in there. So but I'm not going to do that on video for you guys, because that's going to be another long, that's actually going to be a nice long video, so I don't really want to do that on video. But I will have this thing prepped anyways and ready for fret installation once the frets show up. Looked like we did pretty good for pulling them out. They came out actually not too bad. So just gotta get that all flattened out properly again, and we're good to go. And yes, the neck was already straight, so we don't have to worry about that. And that's why I have that tool for doing that sort of thing, to straighten the neck out first. But and I did figure out that tool, by the way. I had it in the wrong spots. But anyway, so there's a go. That's how you remove frets. So, how to remove frets. Part 1 of refretting a guitar. There you go. Ciao.